So let's take a look back at the best moments from Braintree Town against Tranmere Rovers in the first round of the FA Cup. And Braintree certainly started this one very well indeed. Dan Holman with some really nice skill to set himself up for the first chance of the game. Putting aside the cut to the back of his head, he got away from Ash Taylor and perhaps could have carried that ball a little bit further. Tranmere's first chance, cross on the right-hand side by Thompson, and a bad miss from Danny Harrison, breaking forward from midfield, meeting it on the volley. It's nicely played up by Stockton, who had a terrific game up front, the 18-year-old. Crossed by Thompson, and Harrison won't want to see that replay again. Long ball with a flick on by Marks, and Holman again cutting inside. Really good effort, but always just set the ball out a little bit too far wide and couldn't bring it back again. And once again, great bit of skill to set up the opportunity. And then the opening goal of the match in the 24th minute, the cross by Bakayoko. Great volley by Stockton, and the keeper thought he dealt with it, but could only parry it up in the air. And Thompson bundled it in for the opening goal of the night. Bakayoko just put it into the proverbial mix. It was headed up in the air by Payne. Cracking volley from Cole Stockton. And Naisbitt failed to get the save over his crossbar, which meant it was a simple tap-in for Thompson. All he had to do was make contact with the ball to force it home. 1-0. But just moments after coming on, Luke Daly had a chance from a corner. This was his second opportunity. He really had to do better here. Another long ball, another flick on. Daly was onto it in a flash, but just prodded it straight at the goalkeeper. Tranmere looked for a second before half-time. Thompson taking advantage of a slip by Havigan. And Stockton again with a good clean contact. Decent save this time from Danny Naisbitt. Thompson was a threat before he had to go off injured. Picked out his man. And a decent save. Into the second half. And this was the second goal. Really good turn from Cole Stockton. And a fine finish low into the bottom corner. Just too good for Payne. Rolled in with his strength and hit it across the goalkeeper. And I think when he sees this again, we'll wonder if he could have done a little bit better, but it was always dipping away from the left hand of Danny Naisbitt. And the 18-year-old made it 2-0. And you couldn't keep him out of the action. This time he fired over. But again, with his back to goal, he managed to turn the defender, always aware of where Matt Payne was. It was a pain for that defender. And the shot over the crossbar. And a save here from Danny Naisbitt to deny Danny Harrison. Thought he had his first of the season here, the midfielder. It really opened up for him and he took full advantage. Decent save from Naisbitt to keep it at 2-0. Oh, this was a poor back pass by the substitute Goodison, and another substitute, Kane Shepherd, so nearly took advantage. But the slip allowed Owen Fon-Williams, the goalkeeper, to retrieve that situation. But it wasn't a great back pass, and it wasn't a great piece of control by the goalkeeper either, allowing Kane Shepherd in, but the chance disappeared there. Had to hit that back pass along the ground, really, Ian Goodison. This was the third goal, which sealed it in the 90th minute. Again, inevitably, Cole Stockton involved. Awareness of his teammate, and it was Max Power, the 19-year-old substitute, who rolled it, placed it into the bottom corner to seal Tranmere's place in round 2 of the FA Cup. Clinical finish from the substitute. And that was game over. Tranmere through to the FA Cup second round.